Ooh, good morning. Hello, world. Welcome to Shake Talk with Barbie Lee. Actually, this is the best breakfast ever. This right here, my business, best breakfast ever. This is the best breakfast ever. Feed your body, feed your bank account. It's brilliant. It's a brilliant concept. If you don't understand it, let me know. All right. So we have been working on 150th healthiest. Oh, wait. Mm, chocolate mint. Just saying. Whoops. 150th healthiest foods on earth. And I lost my page, so give me a second to find my page. All right, so we are still on the beans and legumes chapter, and we are finishing that one up today with lentils. Can you see that? Lentils. That's what we're talking about today. I love lentils. Can I just tell you? I love lentils. So it says lentils are small, disc-shaped, brown, reddish-orange, or brownish-green legumes. Oh, I have an itchy nose. That grow on an annual bush-like plant and are native to Central Asia. Actually, I had no idea where lentils, like how they get, but they're on a bush-like plant. And I looked it up, I'm like, oh, I'd have never guessed that was a lentil plant, okay? So they're used throughout the Mediterranean region and in the Middle East and obviously in India, and where they're cooked and pureed into stuff called dal, and they make Indian crackers. I love Indian food, right? One of my favorite places to go are Indian restaurants because A, I'm vegetarian, and B, they just use lentils and it's just fantastic. So did you know that there's at least 50 varieties in addition to the brown variety most common in the West? Like 50. I was like, I think I've seen three: green, brown, and red. Like that's what we get here in Canada: green, brown, and red. I'm sure if I go to one of those Indian stores, maybe I'll have to go and check and see what they have. Anyways, so lentils are distinguished from beans in that they don't contain sulfur and therefore don't produce gas. So you know how we always say beans are the musical fruit, they make you toot. Well, they're not really fruit. They're a legume. But lentils don't have that sulfur in them. So eat lentils to your heart content and no one bothers you. So, or you don't bother anybody. Get it? So anyone wanting the benefits of high fiber without the social unpleasantness associated with the bean world would do well to check out this cool little legume. So it says they have been found in caves in Greece like up to 13,000 years ago. Like that's how long lentils have been around. So the ancient Greeks used lentils in a variety of ways, including making bread, and Catholics who could not afford to buy fish during Lent ate lentils. Not where the name came from, by the way. All right, but their real claim to fame, right, says they're so loaded with fiber, especially the soluble fiber, the good one, the good fiber. Not that all fiber is not good, but soluble, that means it really kind of sticks to your ribs. No, it doesn't really slides right through yet. Get it? Fiber. Anyway, it says soluble fiber breaks down as it passes through the digestive tract, forming a gel that traps some substances related to high cholesterol. So it helps to treat high cholesterol. And this is why high fiber foods like lentils have such a low glycemic load as well, because it slows the digestion of food. And it says it can help blunt the sudden spikes in blood sugar and insulin that can cause you to be hungry again an hour after eating low fiber food. So when you have fiber, you feel hungry or feel satisfied longer. So you're not hungry again in an hour. So we use lentils for a lot of things, and I'll tell you about that in a second. So high fiber diets have been continuously associated with glucose control, losing weight, right? So here's the thing. A cup of lentils contains 18 grams of protein. That's a lot of freaking protein. 16 grams of fiber in that same cup, okay? 18 grams of protein, 16 grams of fiber. One cup provides 37% of the daily value for iron and 49% of the value for manganese. And that's the important trace mineral that's essential for growth, reproduction, wound healing, peak brain function, and the proper metabolism of sugars, insulin, and cholesterol, right? And they're easy to make, and they're ready in like 20 to 30 minutes, right? 1 cup water, 1 cup lentils. So I like to keep lentils in the fridge, and then we just throw them into salads. I make lentil tacos, so I'll just make lentils and I'll throw them in the frying pan with a little bit of onion and garlic, and I'll sprinkle some taco seasoning on it, and then I just kind of fry them up a little bit. We do that. I do a lentil loaf, so I make a meat loaf, but I make it out of lentils. Oh, I haven't made that for a long time. It's cold again. It's time to make a lentil loaf. And then I make an awesome miso gravy with it. Oh, it's just fantastic. People are like, you're a vegetarian. I'm like, I know, I make the best food in the world. So lentils are so versatile, right? You can make them into a stir fry. You can puree them into the dal, into the soup, into the sauces, whatever. But seriously, lowers cholesterol. It's a high fiber food. Like, eat more lentils, people. Lentils. See, that's what they look like in my world. I'd love to see pictures. If you're in the other part of the world and you have different pictures of lentils, I'd love you to post them below. Just saying. All right. Have an amazing day, everybody, and eat more lentils.